my name is Bethany, and a lot of my oilers have reached out to me because they want to know more about DDR Prime and were questioning me things about it and just really wanted to know all about it. So I wanted to put together a quick little video explaining why DDR Prime is so amazing, how I use it with my family, and just tell you all about it. So let's jump right in. doTERRA has what's called DDR Prime. It is a cellular complex. It comes in an essential oil blend, and it also comes in convenient veggie caps. Let me show you the cute little veggie cap. If you can see that. It's super easy just for you to pop it open, take it in your mouth, and have it go about your day. And then it does come in the oil form also. So what is DDR Prime? What does it stand for? And all things with that. So DDR Prime is just damaged DNA repair. So what's that mean? We'll get into that. But first, let's talk about the amazing oils that make up this awesome blend, okay? So it's inside is frankincense, which we know loves frankincense. All things frankincense is amazing, but it does help promote a healthy response to any sort of free radicals. The wild orange peel is also one of the oils that are in there, and that just helps support healthy cellular responses. Lemongrass is also one that's in there, and that protects against any sort of environmental threats. Thyme is in there, promotes immunity and then just overall cellular health. Clove bud, which is a super powerful one for antioxidants. The summer savory plant is in there, which just helps support healthy response to any sort of oxidative stress that might be happening in your body. And then neroli oil or neroli leaf, which is one that helps support just cellular immunity. So if you recognize all these oils that are in there, they have a lot of cellular response, free radicals, cellular health. And so all of a sudden you're like, oh, this must be a good one, right? Because all of the properties of these oils combined make a super powerhouse called DDR Prime. And so we're going to dive a little bit into why this oil is a great one to incorporate into your life. And then I'll tell you, again, like I said, a few ways that I have used it with my family. So the long and short of DDR Prime is it was created to just help promote healthy response to any sort of free radicals that were happening in your body while supporting an overall cellular health. And so that's just a lot of words and a lot of scientific words, right? It does help support sort of the integrity of the cells, and our body's made up of cells. This is what makes us up. If you were to dissect us, we would make a bunch of cells, right? And so it also just protects the body and the cell from any sort of oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is a big word. Think of rust, right? When rust happens, that's essentially oxidative stress. So who wants rust in their body? Not me. So DDR Prime it up. Okay, so what is oxidative stress? It's essentially the imbalance between the production of free radicals, which we'll talk about in a minute, and the ability of the body to counteract or to be able to detoxify their harmful effects through neutralization by antioxidants. So free radicals are the unstable molecule that reacts with other substances in your body, which ends up causing damaged cells or even creating abnormal ones. So your body is just made up of cells, and it's always creating new ones. They die off, they create new ones, they have a life, they die off, and it's this amazing cycle because our body is a beautiful cycle, and it's always regenerating and always processing things. There's a saying that the body has the innate ability to be able to heal itself, given the right nutrition, given the right substance, and given the right mixture of things. Your body will be able to sort of heal itself with things. So when life happens and things attack our bodies daily. You walk outside in the sun and that pollution and the things that we put in our body. So why not put things in our body that can just help combat all of the negative things that are happening? And that's where DDR Prime is a great additive to your daily supplements. So DDR Prime just really helps support your body to balance everything out. And I don't know about you, but I need some balance in my life. So a few ways that I use this oil, right? Now that we talked all about the scientific reason behind why DDR Prime is so amazing, these are just a few ways that I have used it, and I would love to know how you use it. Just go ahead and, tell me how you use it, which is great. All right, so what I do for myself and my kids on a daily basis is I take an empty roller bottle, if you can see that, right? It's not empty because this is my DDR Prime one. I take about 20 drops of the DDR Prime mixture, put it in the roller bottle, and then fill the rest up with fractionated coconut oil. And how do we use that? So I take that roller and I put it up and down my kids' spine and the bottoms of their feet at least once a day. If we want some extra added support, we'll do it in the morning and the evening. And I know that for my kids, any sort of extra cellular support that they could need in their body while they're growing, while they're changing, is not going to be any negative. And I have seen such great, amazing results once I have been very consistent using it. And I know that there are a ton of other doTERRA stories with people's personal experiences where their kids have been able to, with the speech therapy and with some other things, their language has improved, their just ability to process things has improved. And I know that those kids that are on the spectrum have some amazing, powerful stories with incorporating DDR Prime with a lot of therapies and everything like that. So I totally encourage you to just experience it for yourself, give it a go. What do you have to lose, right? So that is one way that we can use the DDR Prime that comes in the liquid. And then you could actually take some veggie caps and make your own veggie caps and put a few drops of this oil in there and then take it internally. One of the things that I did for my husband was he recently had ankle surgery, and so I just wanted to support his body in that time that he was going to be under extra stress with the surgery of the stress. His body trying to heal itself, after the surgery, and just being able to support his body. So what we started with the DDR Prime veggie caps in the morning and the evenings, twice a day. I think it was about a month before his surgery, during the time of his surgery, and then a month or two after his surgery, so that his body could still continue to have the needed support that it needed to just be able to process things, right? So that's one convenient way to be able to use the gel caps, which is nice. And then if you are such, like I said, a DIY person, you're more than welcome to get the veggie caps and make your own. The nice thing about this is if you forget to take it, you can always just kind of toss it in your purse or your briefcase and take it when you remember it, right? The other thing that another personal story and experience that I have is my sister-in-law has MS, and with the doctor's support and encouragement with some things, she's been able to incorporate doTERRA essential oils in helping her manage her symptoms and just give her an overall better quality of life. And so what she does, part of the regimen that she does is she has her DDR Prime roller that she makes, and she applies it on the bottoms of her feet and up and down her spine every morning and every evening, like clockwork. There's been a few times where she has ran out of her DDR Prime roller, and she hasn't used it, and she's really felt the not so positive results of it. And she's like, okay, I need my DDR Prime roller, and she goes back to using it, and symptoms are more manageable, life is more manageable, and it's just a great opportunity to support your body's cellular response, right? And so those are just a few ways that we have incorporated DDR Prime in our life. I totally encourage you to reach out to whoever introduced you to oils and ask more questions. And I hope this answers some questions for you on why DDR Prime is so amazing. All right. So have a great day, and I hope to see you later.